If I put it down, down, you can take it. Maybe you can take it. If I put it down, down, you can have it. Maybe you can have it.
Okay, y'all, so here's the aftermath of my hair. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be, but you know, I'm gonna have to get her together. And then I'm gonna have to keep up with her and do like pin curls and stuff if I'm gonna keep this up for a little bit. We'll see. Not for long though, because y'all know me. I'm always switching it up. Something gotta change. But being that my hair is straight, I can travel white clubs now. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to my old club tonight, see what the owners say. Then depending on what he say, I may go to some other clubs before that. May follow up with one club that I went to a couple weeks ago because I did have braids, and so maybe with the straight hair I'll get a different answer, but I don't know, because the girl just told me about that one. I don't know, but anyways, maybe I'll go to another white club that I haven't been to in some years, and I might try them. We'll see. Okay, y'all, so right now I'm actually on my way to the old club that I used to work at with Luna. I'm gonna go talk to the owner and see if I can work tonight. I don't know. We'll see what he on, because sometimes he be on that bull. But we'll see what he said. I told Luna to tell him that I'm on my way, like right now. And he's there early, so maybe I'll be in luck. Alright, y'all, I got hired, and guess who's back? Okay, y'all. Excuse how crazy I look, but I'm gonna give y'all a quick update on how last night went. Basically, last night was really slow. Like, I left with $198. I'm so grateful for it because it was looking like I was gonna leave with $20 for a minute, but at the very end, there's two different groups of white guys. One was just two of them, and one had called me over and gave me $100 to take his friend to the VIP and give him dances, and then the friend tipped me on top of that. The other guy, I had kind of been working on him for a little bit since he got in there. He got dances from Luna as soon as he got there, and then he came back as soon as he was coming back from the VIP room. He saw me on stage and was kind of interested in tipping me a little bit. I was working on him, but he won't ready for me yet. So that's when I got the dances from the other guy. But when I came back down, I was called on stage again as soon as I got out of VIP. So he came back, tipped me again, and that's when I talked him into doing a champagne room for the last 15 minutes of the night. So that's pretty much where my money came from. And then I tipped the DJ $10, and I tipped one of the bouncers $5. The other bouncer who runs VIP, he gets tipped every second song that you do, so you don't have to necessarily tip him anymore. That's pretty much how the night went. Of course, Luna always does well at this club. Like, this club kind of caters to her. All these clubs really cater to anybody who isn't black. Like, if you're not black, if you're white, if you're light skinned, if you're racially ambiguous, if you're Hispanic, hell, it's gonna cater to you. That's just how it is in strip club world. Like, black women are not allowed in these men's fantasies, unfortunately. But I had to make it do what it do because it was really slow, and I just, like, at least at the other club, honestly, at the other club, most of my money would come from stage. So I would always come home with hella ones. But here, I actually came home with mostly 20s, big bills. So, and I had like a little bit of ones because, I mean, nobody was really doing anything anyway on stage. But yeah, in here, I really, like, I can't just be on stage all the time. I mean, they have a stage where I could be on it, but they're not going to be crazy about tipping. They're all about selling them VIP dances, champagne rooms, or some type of dance. One guy, a Hispanic guy, he got two dances with Luna, 2 dances with this Hispanic girl. But when I came over there, he had, like, he wanted to get a table dance. And first of all, what you're not going to do is try to downgrade me to a table dance because I'm black. That's not what you're not about to do. I'd rather just not get the damn dance, because I'm not doing no table dance for you. I'm sorry. Especially after I saw you go up to VIP multiple times and get drinks for the girls. Like, no, thank you. So I didn't even want to go up to him anyway, but it was so slow. Like, I finally decided to go up to him, and he was like, whatever. And then he was talking about this other black club that's really cheap, and how all the girls are like making money, have money on the floor, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, good for them, but you're in this club. What are you trying to say? I don't deserve to be in this club? So I didn't let it get to me. I just said F it, and I kept badgering him until he got that VIP dance. He didn't want another one, and I didn't care. I got my little, it's $25 for the dance, but you have to give $5 to the house. So I got my little $20, and I kept it pushing because whatever. I would never be caught dead with you outside of here anyway. I didn't even want to come to you anyway. You're really not worth me giving you a dance to, but I'm going to take your money, whatever little money I can get from you, and call it a day, because that's how slow it was. I'm working on not letting these worthless men get to me and prevent me from getting my money. I'm working on my talk game, because I really had to, like, the few guys that I did talk to, I really had to, like, talk them into the dances, like, really lie, like, I really had to lie, really had to hustle. Oh my God, it was so crazy. Like, that man that I did the champagne with, in order for me not to have to dance so hard, I talked to him, or I had him talk to me. Y'all, the things that he was saying, the things that I was lying the whole time. So, like, if any girl hears me say anything, any staff member hears me say anything crazy, it's all a lie. It's just to get the money. I just want to get the money. If he's focused on the thoughts and the fantasies and images that I can give him with just the words, he's not focusing on how I'm not working so hard on this dance. Because I was tired. My hair was sweating. My hair is straight, and like it's curling back up on the underneath in the kitchen. It's curling back up. I was like, look, I'm not gonna be doing all this dancing. I'm gonna talk to him while he's getting this dance and distract him from the fact that I'm not really working out right now. And it worked. It definitely worked. We'll see, because his friends were like, we may come back because he really likes you. Like, we probably will be back. I'm like, all right, we'll see. Especially for this club, I'm gonna really have to work hard on my talking. I should be doing that at the other place too, but like, I don't know. It was easier for me to be a stage girl there, but here I'm not. I'm gonna have to get talking. I'm gonna have to hustle and get the dances here. I'm just gonna keep doing it. If I want my money, I have to pull it out of them. I have to pull the money out of them. Somehow luck up and find the white men who really like black women. Like the guy who paid for his friend, he was like, he really loves brown sugar. Like, please give him a dance and take care of him. I was like, no problem. That's all you had to say. And he came to me, y'all. That's what I love. I know that's not gonna happen all the time, but he came to me. He was like, how much is the dances? And if they ask you that and you have options, I'm not gonna mention the table dance. I'm gonna go straight for the, okay, VIP is only $25, and then if you really like a girl, you can go to the champagne and spend 15 minutes for only $100, and it goes up, blah blah blah. And he was like, all right. And he started pulling out the 20s. I was like, what we doing then? What we doing? How many dances we doing? Yeah, spend $100 on your friend. That's so generous. You're such a great friend. So sweet. That's the recap of last night. I'm about to study for a couple hours before I have to head back over there. I have to be at this club earlier than I would be at the other club. Most girls get there like either right before 8 or right before 9. So my house fee is probably gonna be either $25, $35 tonight. I can't remember. He just like word vomited all the prices, and I was just like, okay, how much is my house fee tonight? And if you happen to just so recognize these pink lockers and know where I'm dancing at, please, for the love of God, do not say where I'm dancing at. Do not write in the comments where I'm dancing at. For my safety, I'm not ready to reveal where I dance at. I'm not ready to even reveal the state that I dance at. So do not say it. Por favor. Okay? If you know where I'm dancing at and you're in the city, just come up and be like, hey, I'm here to spin a bag on you. Don't comment down in the comments. Don't do that. Just come spin a bag. I'd appreciate that way more. So I'm going to get back to studying, and I will see y'all later on when I get to the club. Ma'am.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why I don't mind. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Okay, so update, I just did a 30-minute champagne room for $200 and I had tips on stage, and that's pretty much all I've done. I really haven't done besides that 30-minute champagne room, so we're gonna see who else I can get to get a dance. I'm surprised at how easily I've been able to sell these champagne rooms. Like, I'm really surprised because I used to could not get champagne rooms.
My back is aching, my brow too tight, my back is aching to death.
We don't have the fireworks. Okay, y'all, so I'm not gonna show y'all me because this club is the only club that I know that gives the customers $2 bills to freaking hand out. These are real $2 bills, y'all. I know I'm back at this club when I start getting tipped $2 bills. Oh well. Also, go watch Lip Balm Kicks TV if you don't already. But yeah, y'all, the $2 bills. I forgot what they look like. I haven't seen them in so freaking long. Y'all, last night was something. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully, like, it's getting better and better every night. It's easier. I've never had this much luck getting guys to the champagne room. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is look at all these freaking $2. Why do I have so many $2 bills? Anyways, I've never had so much luck, like, getting someone to a champagne room before. This is a first. When I first worked at this club, I did not have that. And now I've been to the champagne room 2 nights in a row. And last night I went for 45 minutes with the same guy. So, muy interesante. It's funny, like, coming to this club. I'm surprised that I have as many ones as I have because stage is not really crazy there at this club. But I'm not surprised. I'm going to definitely have more big bills here. So, the bank tellers don't have to count as many ones anymore if I'm at this club because I have big bills. I have way more big bills now. It's a slower crowd at this club. Like, any day, to be honest, it's going to be slower than at the other club that I was working at. All my money would come from stage at that other club. My money would not come from dances. It would not come from dances at all. Matter of fact, I'd probably do 1 or 2 dances a night, and the rest of my money would come all the way from stage. Is there any more money in here, or is this it? Is this really all the money that I got? I guess so. But yeah, those are the major differences I'm seeing right now. And for the most part, the white men are coming. The ones who are spending the money on me are coming to me. So that's great. That's great. So I think this is all the money that I have from last night. I am going to count it and get my life together because I have pole class in like an hour. And I need to stretch and all that good stuff. So I'm going to count this and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Hold, breathe, breathe. Come back down slow. Do your stomach. Good job.
I get love for gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away, palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions how we play. Sit right next to you, you. Not trying not to show how I feel about you. You wish away, really, really wanna. I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you, you. I don't wanna kiss you, yeah. I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, kiss you, yeah. I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around. It's not that I don't want you here, yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I can make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You get away, palm trees, beach views, and everything. All I wanna do is in the pictures on replay. Sit right next to you, you. Try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away. Just sit right next to you, you. I wanna kiss you, yeah. I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's hard to keep this feeling to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My highest where my pocket now. Fuck gravity, I'd rather stay up here. Can get away, palm trees, beach views, and everything. All I wanna do is in the pictures on replay. Sit right next to you, you.
Okay, y'all. Clearly, I'm back at home from work. Ooh! Man, tonight was very eventful. And it wasn't like... It was just drama-filled for me. Not like crazy, but crazy. So basically, I was... I made my rounds or whatever. Nobody was really like ready to get dances. So I was like, okay, whatever. So there's a little side stage where you can get up there and dance. I had just finished dancing up there and I was just sitting looking around to who I could go to next, even though I have been to like everybody. Next thing you know, these two black guys that came in, one eventually came and got me. His friend had went to VIP with one of the biracial girls. The other one came and got me and was like, how much was the dance? I was like, up there it's $25 in VIP. He was like, y'all do $10 dances? I was like, yeah. I only said yeah because wasn't much going on that night. So it's like, forget it. I'll rack up on the $10 dances. It is what it is. But anyways, So we're sitting down. He's getting too touchy-feely, and the owner is walking by and is like, look, if you touch my girl again, I'm going to touch you. Like, chill out. So he chilled out. And I was like, so are you here by yourself or did you come with your friend? And he was like, no, my friend is up there in VIP. He was right behind us. And I was like, well, you're about to get a $10 dance. It's not going to be anything. Like, VIP is the way better experience. And I was like, all right, let's go up there. So we go up there, y'all. I do one dance. Everything's good. He's trying to, like, you know, customers trying to talk you to go home with them. I'm not doing that. And next thing you know, the dance is over. I'm like, all right, so you want another one? He was like, I'm going to do a $10 one. I was like, okay, so we're going back downstairs then? And he was like, no, I want it up here. I was like, look, dances up here are only $25. There's no $10 dances. He was like, don't worry about it. I got money. I got you. And he did have, like, some ones in his hand. I knew he had at least 25 more. So, like, okay, well, fine. So, I did another dance for him. I was like, all right, do you want another one? He was like, nah, I'm good. You gonna come home with me? Da-da-da. I was like, no, you owe me $25 now. Because he had already paid for the first one. So, I'm like, you owe me $25 now. Y'all, why did this girl not want to pay me my $25? Why did he not want to pay me my $25? Sir, it's $25. You already paid the first $25. Why you want to pay the $25? Like how you broke, you cheat went. So he starts counting out. He's like, it's $25. I ain't even want another dance. Da-da-da. I was like, this is exactly what you said, sir. This is exactly what I said. Don't act dumb. I didn't say that, but I repeated everything back to him. He was like, nah, that ain't what I wanted. Da-da-da. He was like, man, where did my money go? He was mad because he almost spent up all his little $75 that he had. I'm like, well, look, you owe me $25. I don't care what you thought because I told you explicitly what it was up here. It's $25 each. And I already had to get the bouncer to say something to him because he was getting too touchy-feely. He was trying to touch all down there. I was like, you can't do that. His friend was trying to touch all down there to another girl, but that other girl, she be doing that extra stuff. So I'm not surprised. Whatever. But I'm not doing none of that. Sorry. Not for your girl. You're not touching nothing. You're not touching nothing. So he lucky the dance didn't in there. So then, y'all, I had to get that bouncer involved because he was not about to pay me my extra $25. And then when the bouncer comes over, he goes freaking lie his tail off. I didn't know it was 25. I didn't ask for another dance. I repeated the same thing that I had already repeated again. I was like, this is what you said, and this is what I said. And the bouncer was like, either way, you owe her $25 more because you got the dance. So counts his money again. He has the $25, y'all. Has it. Just like barely wants to pay it. So eventually he pays it. And then once the bouncer goes back to his post, he's like, so you gonna do me like that? I was like, yeah, because you didn't want to pay me my $25. Like, what in the world? You won't go pay it until I had to get him to come over here to pay it. He was like, well, since I spent that money, are you gonna come home with me? I was like, you spent $50. And I had to get the bouncer to come over here for you to give me my other $25. No, I'm not going home with you. He was like, man, I could have got a $5 dance somewhere else. So I was like, and I know what place he's talking about. And actually, right now, you can't get a $5 dance. It's only during day shift. I was like, oh, you talking about such and such club? Oh, okay, well, yeah, go over there. But you're not getting no $5 dance anywhere inside of here. He was like, man, whatever. I still got money left. I could do this out there. I was like, oh, yeah, you can go dance with the girl that your friend was dancing with. Maybe she'll go home with you, but I'm not. He was like, you know what, fine. I'll go find her. I still got money. I was like, have fun. I don't care. And congrats. Hope you feel accomplished. So that was the drama I had to do with. So I went and talked to the bouncer. I went and talked to him. And I was telling him what was going on and whatnot. And he already knew. First of all, he was going to kick the friend out anyway for trying to touch the other girl's vagina. But he had to deal with what was going on with me with the dude not wanting to pay his money. So, he ended up, I told him, I was like, look, they need to get kicked out. So, he's like, okay, go get the other bouncers. I told the other bouncer, and I walked to the back. Y'all, apparently all hell broke loose when I went to the back. All hell broke loose. I went to the back on purpose because I didn't want to see what was about to go on. I didn't want to get blamed. I didn't want no issues to come to me. But basically, they told them they had to leave. The guy who wanted the dances for me ended up getting like a little table dance from one of the girls. And they had to interrupt the table dance to go tell him to get out. They went to the friend at the bar, told him he had to go too. Was like, what's going on? Why we gotta go? Bouncer explained what was happening. They started getting rowdy. The owner had to come, put the guy who I was dancing for in a headlock, put him to the ground quickly. And then he released him and was like, all right, now that we calm, y'all gotta go. Apparently, he wasn't trying to calm down. As they got to the door, he started pushing and shoving everybody, getting all rowdy and stuff. So the other bouncer who was in there in VIP with me, who saw it firsthand what was going on, he had to come over there, put him in a chokehold, and he passed out. Woke back up, got crazy. He put him in a chokehold again. He passed out and was snoring on the floor. Woke back up again. They got him some water. He was out in the lobby. They got him some water. They treated him nicely. Still getting rowdy. The owner was like, look, your best bet is to just get up out of here. Because the guy who already choked you out before, he's going to come back. And he's an undercover cop. He's going to get you. You don't want no problems. So they left. The guy, he's not an undercover cop. He lied. But, that got them out of there. I didn't see all of that happen. I finally came out. And, multiple people told me, yo, he choked him out. Oh my God, I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, the guy that you danced for. I was like, they're like, oh, it's because he tried to touch this, that, and the third. And I was like, no, it's because he wouldn't pay me my money. And I told him he had to go. But his friend was trying to touch this, that, and the third. So, right after that, I was supposed to go on stage once I finally came out of the locker room. I get called on stage, and somebody had requested a Spanish song. So I'm up there, I'm on the stage closest to the DJ booth. It's further away from the crowd or whatever. I was going to start there, work my way down the stage. Y'all, why this other girl hopped on the stage and started dancing? And so I asked the DJ, I was like, did you say Daisy? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, because old girl is down there on stage right now. And so he repeated my name again. She's still on stage, y'all. Still on stage. I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it, Phil. I'm going to just hop off. I'll come back. I was like, I got you next time. I was like, don't worry about it. It's fine. So I hopped off stage. The girls who saw everything happen were laughing. They were like, is she on some type of drugs? I was like, I don't know, but whatever. So I went back to the DJ. He was like, look, had I known that they requested the song for her to dance to, I would have charged them. I just thought they wanted to hear a song. I was like, it's perfectly fine. It's been an eventful night. It's fine. It's fine. I promise it's fine. So, other than that, it was a slow night. It wasn't much happening. After I got off stage, I went and talked to some guys who I had talked, or one of the guys I had talked to earlier. He said he was going to get a dance for his cousin. The cousin was there, but he had already gotten dances from other girls. So finally, I tapped on his shoulder and was like, all right, where's my dances? And so we went back there. We did 2 dances. 2 dances is $50. He gave me $120 for it. So I was like, period. And then I met a black couple, and they tipped me on stage pretty well, too. So that's how my night went.
And I gotta wear socks because I scraped up my foot, and I don't have even matches. So this is what they're getting. They ain't gonna be able to tell it.
This is the one cheek.
That one
cheek. That
That one cheek goes stupid. Got a little stack early in the night.
Period.
Oh wait, I gotta get your nipple.